Alright guys, since I covered Thor and Iron Man already, I figured it was only right that I cover the variant of Thor Buster Iron Man, which is Destroyer. Just so you have an idea, this is Thor Buster Iron Man. Basically the exact same figure, couple different tweaks, different sculpting here and there. This one has the removable faceplate, which looks really bad. But that's the Thor Buster Iron Man. I don't really feel like reviewing him because he's not the coolest figure, and he's basically the same as this one. So that's what he looks like. Everything else is the same as this one. So if you're really curious about Thor Buster, just take everything I'm saying about Destroyer and apply it to him. Okay. Alright, so on to Destroyer. Everybody really likes Destroyer now since he was in the new movie. This is not the movie version, obviously. This is the old Marvel Legends version. What line was that? MODOK? Let me check real quick. I think it was MODOK. It was... Okay, where's MODOK? I don't know. Right now I'm using MarvelLegends.net, so there's a shout out to that website if you can. It was MODOK. Okay, so this is MODOK series. If you can get over to that website, it's great, very helpful. Lots of great pictures and information on the figure. So teachable moment. Anyway, this is the Marvel Legends Destroyer. It's almost completely black. It's got just a hint of metal flake in the black paint, and then crazy silver paint dry brushing throughout. And then it's got blue little spots here and there on both sides. And then his eyes are just very slightly painted blue. Just a little bit of blue in there. So it's kind of a bland figure, and it's kind of hard to come by. But it is still really cool. He stands nice and tall at 7.5 inches articulation wise. He's got the neck disc in there. So he's got a little bit of forward and back movement, side to side, ball jointed shoulders, bicep swivel at the top, not too much dry brushing on the insides of the arms there, double jointed elbows, wrist swivel, wrist pivot, and a finger pivot. Same on both sides. He's got the ab crunch there. I should mention the only part that's really different on the chest from this guy to the other guy is the actual pecs, the top part of the chest, which is an actual soft piece of plastic, which it's not actually molded on, it's glued on. And I assume they just made it like that so that they could swap them out more easily. That's really the only major difference in the figures aside from the helmet and these glued on pieces. Anyway, he's got the waist twist right there. Be careful because the front and the back are almost the exact same. It's not as obvious as some of the other figures. So don't get them turned around too much if you're taking them apart and you're a customizer or it broke. Be very careful when reassembling. Ball jointed legs, which are the good kind, forward, back, side to side. Thigh swivel at the top there. Double jointed knee there. Shin swivel, ankle pivot, ankle rocker, and a toe pivot. So a good deal of articulation for a big figure actually. Really cool looking figure, even though he's a little bit bland. He's definitely worth picking up in my opinion. If you can get him for under 40 bucks, I would say go for it. I think I paid just under, maybe I paid about 30, I can't really remember. But very cool figure, especially with the popularity of Thor these days. So I definitely recommend you pick him up. Very cool looking figure, nice and imposing. Alright, there you go. That's it for Thor, or not Thor Buster, the variant of Thor Buster Iron Man, which is Destroyer. Thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for more reviews, more custom figures, and in the meantime, keep collecting.